Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's AttackonSamurott, bringing you all part 21 of the Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough in preparation for Legends ZA. So, in the last part, we did some stuff. We uh we explored more of the Coronet Highlands, and we also caught a shiny. That's a big deal. We caught a shiny Golbat. Um, just randomly, just happened to just be in our laps, so it was there, and uh, and yeah, caught that. Then after that, did some exploring up the mountain, went through the quarry, battled what's his name, battled what's his name in the skunk tank, and then after that, we um we ended up fighting Ingo. So we fought Ingo, and now we have access to Sneasler, the climbing Pokemon. So now we can use Sneasler to climb, and she's gonna be very useful for that. So yeah. So in this part, we're gonna continue climbing up Mount Coronet and getting to the summit. So that's what we're gonna do in this part. Before we get started, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Discord, the Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more videos on my channel. On my way to reaching my sub goal of, well, I mean, I have a sub goal, but again, I don't think we're gonna make it before the year ends. But it's 600. I like to get close to that at least. But if we don't, that's all right. Um, but yeah, gonna use some bulldoze on that graveler. Sly's gonna do some damage. Nothing crazy though. For Bluebird be living. Yeah, again, I can't wait till you get better moves. Bluebird's gonna get some better moves soon anyway. Um, but yeah. So yeah, again, like I said, in this part, we're gonna do some more exploring and eventually make it to the summit. So yeah. Again, sub goal is 600. But really the goal I have is like if I get like 570, like 570 subs, then I will record. Then I will do a let's play Pokemon Legends ZA. Again, I was gonna do it anyway, but just to really incentivize on that goal, I want to be able to hit that goal so that way I actually can commit to it and do it. So yeah. Um, so over here, there's like a path that we can actually go down. Another area that we haven't been to yet. And in this area, there's some Basculine over here, as well as Clefable and Clefairy. And also you can get Budew and Roselia over here as well. Speaking of Roselia, there it is right over there. And it's angry. Let's move away from it. Oh, actually, well, technically you can get Butterfree, or not Butterfree. What am I saying? You technically can get um you can get Clefairy and Clefable here, but you can only get them at night. So yeah. We have to come back here at night. I think that's, well, actually, I'm getting that. That's a big deal. I've been finding these pretty consistently. It's pretty good to get these so early. We got 13 more left, so we're nearly there. We're not really nearly there, but we're on our way. Um, but yeah, as I'm recording, it is what? It's almost 7. Well, actually, it's 6:38. 6:36. 6:36. My bad. Sorry. It's 6:36, and again, it's the same day as I recorded part 19 and 20. So yeah, I'm still going along with it. Still enjoying still enjoying the game, of course, and yeah. So now we get a better layout of the land and can see what's around. Also, I'm using a different controller, and the stick is very fidgety. So pardon me if I keep going places I don't need to be going. Um, but yeah, so now we get a better layout of the land. So earlier we ran into Gumi, which was over there, and also Tentacruel and Nasubi and Goodra over there too. So that's the layout of the land over there. And then down that way, I believe that's where we came from, where we skipped over the quarry. So the quarry's back down that way. Um, and then again, then we have the bridge over here, which over there had Sneasel, had Assumian Sneasel, and some other fighting types over there, and Skunk Tank over there too. So now we just have to climb up even higher to get to the point. So there's 2 magnet zones. I just realized that there's 2 of them over. There's 2 of them in this area. One over there, and then the one that we saw on the last part over there. Huh. I've really noticed that. So let's dive down and let's get going, shall we? Again, like I said, there's a lot of. Oh, really? Oh, come on, man! Don't distract me. Don't do this game. There's a lot of. There's actually a couple encounters we can get in there. I believe we can get some of the. We can get the fossils. You can get. You can get a Shieldon and a Cranidos. I don't think you get Rampardos and Bastiodon though. Maybe. No, I think you get Bastiodon. I think you do. But you can get the fossils here, and some other stuff too, like the evolutions and things like that. But it's kind of dangerous because again, gotta deal with the Toxicroaks around and whatnot. So you gotta be very cautious around those guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get more of these. Pick up more of those Apricorns so we can catch some stuff. I may as well just start crafting stuff again. So let me make some more Ultra Balls. I can only make 2 of those. I could make more of these bonds. I'm not going to. I think I'd rather make some Ultra Balls. I'll make like 10 Ultra Balls. I think there are some leaks around. No, didn't seem like there were any leaks around. Okay, no leaks. I will fight these though. Get potions of experience, and also to fill up the its entry as well, because Psychic is part of it. So you got to get beat down by a Psychic move. I think. Yes. Great Gravel. That's pretty good. Those are useful. Item that makes the mixed move less likely to strike a Pokemon during a battle. I don't really need that. A lot of those Ox powers really aren't that necessary, to be real. They're kind of useless. I'm gonna give you some speed. You have a little bit of speed on you. And I think I did pick up a. I did not pick up a Great Gravel. Never mind. But I will pick. Oh, actually, well now I did, and now I have one. I can use that on Mel. Give you more HP. And again, I'm not gonna heal up or do you. I don't need to. I can go back to the base camp anytime I want. I'm debating on trying to go for that. I'm trying to go for that. Gudra. More raspberries. Those are definitely useful. That is Earth Power. You know, one of the moves, some of the moves that were in this game, I really wish they did carry over into Gen 9. Like Earth Power on Toxicroak is so cool. Like imagine like that mon having ground coverage like that. Nasty. Cuz I mean, Mud Bomb is pretty much its best move. Like for ground coverage wise on the special side. Earthquake is obviously the best one, but no one really runs Earthquake. Earth Power though, that would have been dope. Would have been real dope. I mean, it's kind of hitting the same stuff, like with fighting does anyway. But still, it's just nice to have. It's just really good coverage. Hello, Gumi. Don't run away, please. Oh, nice dodge. Perfect dodge, in fact. There we go. Alright, what is going to be here? Oh, hello, item. I see a nugget. That's good. I like using things I can sell. So that's nice. There's Shieldon right there. Hello there. And there's Ambipom. There's Drapion. There's some other stuff around here too, I think. More items to sell or use to evolve things. A Leaf Stone is definitely useful. Granted, there's really nothing in this game that you can really use Leaf Stones on. Well, besides like one particular Hisuian mon. Electrode, you can use You can use it for Electro. Outside of that, though, really nothing else for. I'm not really gonna use this. I really gotta start just crafting stuff I really don't need. Start crafting stuff. Just to make space. I'll make one more super potion. Take that. Artillery. Dust Skull. Dusclops. I do want to get that. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Hey, how that tracks. It's so annoying. Okay, I just wanted to attack the shield on. I did not want you guys here. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the shield on. That's gonna be that. If I get it, great. If I don't, I'm running away. I will run away. Okay, I got it. That's all I wanted. I'm out. Bye. Y'all can do whatever you want after that. I just wanted that. There's some more I can get though. There's way more I can get in there. But you know, I don't want to waste even more time. So let's start climbing, shall we? And I'm kind of curious to see what else is in here though, but I don't want to spend even more time. Green shard. The green shard. Blues. Blue. Wait, did I hear something? No, I there I go again, thinking the shinies around, but no, it wasn't shiny. It was just the sound of Swift. I was about to say another one. Nah, that's crazy for that to happen twice in a row. That's a green shard. Another one. Okay. And that is a blue shard. Crunchy, salt. Yeah, I think I'm good. I got what I wanted here. I'm alright. We can keep moving. And again, you're still going crazy. I know. It's up there. It's up there. We're going up there anyway. I may as well. Nope. 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 There we go. Alright, now let's climb. Alright. You don't need to climb any trees, though. Case Stealer, just chill. Chill, man. Or, girl, chill. Alright, let's go up. I see something. A mom we don't have yet. Hello there, Gligar. See if I can get that. They're actually pretty high leveled over here. They're like close to 50. Actually, no, I think they're over 50. Well, unless I gotta fight you now. You are, yeah, 55 is pretty high level. Man, seeing Gligar get beamed like that's crazy. But it's also kind of satisfying. Alright, now let's see if I can get that. Actually, there's two over here. How do you guys see me over here? I didn't even move or anything. I barely moved. Alright, I gotta have something for this, right? I got some spoiled stuff. Oh no, they still see me, right? I forget, that's how that works. Okay, this Gligar is on the move, though. There we go. Okay. And you get stunned. Oh, you're over there. Okay, it didn't get stunned. Great. How do you just... Okay, there we go. Okay, it just doesn't get stunned. Okay, that one just doesn't get stunned animation-wise. Oh, shoot. I was just about to get it. Damn it. Okay, you know, it's probably not worth it. Okay, that one did get stunned. That one didn't get stunned. Just get... I missed it again. You know what? It's not worth it. Nope, it's not worth it. It's really not. Let's Let's just move on. Let's just move on. I'll try it again another time. It's not worth it. These Glygars are way too aggressive. Way too aggressive. That's a really small Gligar. No. 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 This is going to be very important later, so we're going to be back there at some point. I want to see if... Could I? I'm going to try it again one more time. I'm sorry I'm goofing off. It's just kind of fun to do this. Oh, no, just... Okay, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm going to go different route. Okay. So this is the way we're supposed to be going. Also, I think there was... Because you were going crazy over here. I guess I was wrong. One bean. Some more apricorns, but I think I'm okay for right now. Okay. Going in the general direction of something. Sneasel's over there. There's Scythers up here too. And there's Gyarados right over there. There's two of them. Would be kind of cool to find a shiny. But hey, I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy now. I don't need to get greedy about that. There is a Wisp. Okay, there we go. Alright, and then... Can I solve? Are you sure in the water? Sure. It's not in the water. It's probably like above again. Alright. There's somewhere above. Probably up there if I had to guess. But again, I'm gonna ignore it. Let's just keep moving. I probably could have gotten that. I can get Nosepass any other time. It's not that big of a deal. I got rid of her there. Glass score is going to be further down. An Alpha 1. Oh, hello. Got a Lost Satchel. Some crunchy salt. Sometimes I really want to try and do it the way you're supposed to be doing it to climb up this place. But you kind of can climb up in like any order you want to, or in any way you want to. But you can get lost pretty quickly. You can get sidetracked very quickly, but that's just normally how this game is. Or you just lose your direction, which also how this game is. Alright. But now we're making progress. This is progress. Okay, great. Sudowoodo's over there. I haven't caught one of those yet. And then also down here, I think there's going to be Gabite over here. Gabite's usually in this area. There it is. There it is, right over there. You can get an Alpha 1 right there. And then you can get the powerful Garchomp. You can get that pretty quickly here. So, that's an option you got. And another Gible over there, too. Let's see if I get this Gabite, just out of curiosity. Is this a get? Oh no, I didn't get it from the back. I'm probably not gonna get this. Nope. You gotta be very cautious about these alphas. Again, they're very aggressive. The wild Gabite in the wild alpha Gabite roams around running, its teeth menacing. In the night, it walks, hunting for its next prey. Its children, Gibble, are right beside it, so that way it'll always see where its child are going. The Gabite roars in search of prey. The Gabite comes nears the grass. The Gabite is coming closer to the grass. The Gabite is right by the grass. The Gabite sees the person. He sees the prey. Let's move. Let's move. It's time to go. Time to go. Time to run. Oh no. Yeah, that was not. Yeah, we not doing that. We're not doing that. See, the Gabite sees the prey run off, but does nothing. Ah, nice. Okay, let me craft some stuff. Actually, let me get rid of some stuff I don't need. What don't I need? I really don't. I really don't know why I picked these up. They're not. They're. I really don't need these. These are pretty good. Those scatterbangs are definitely nice. I need to. I need to store this. Um, where's that? There it is. Let me get more of those leeks. Oh, nose pass. I might be able to get this one actually. Oh yeah, I can definitely get this one. All right, boom. Nice, nice. You can get no. You can also get Probopass here pretty quickly too, since it's right in the evolution spot. Or since the mountain is an evolution is like an evolution spot anyway, so you can definitely pick that up. There's two bronzers here. You can get that one, and I think I can get that one. Yes, I can. They're right in the area, so and is this a catch? Yes, it is. Got it. Nice. So in this area, I hear an alpha somewhere. I heard an alpha. I heard the alpha music. I think it's over here, right? No. There's also Lickitung here too, I think. I hear about it, I don't see it. Oh, and then if you go further in, you should be able to see the spot where Darkrai would be. Darkrai would be over here if you have the event stuff for it. Which I don't, because I don't have BDSP. I don't have Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and I'm. You know what? Can I talk about those games real quick? I feel like I talked about those games before, like in a previous part, but I don't think I really like talked about it in depth. Like what I think about Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Um, um, I'm just thinking about those games. I actually do want to play them. I do. I know it's weird. It's like strange to want to play them. Oh, so it was an alpha Gibble. That's or an alpha Gligar. Jeez, I can't figure out which one's a ground. I can't figure out the ground and flying type. Can't figure out which ground type I'm talking about. I think I can get this though. Let's try this again. All right, I'm probably not gonna get that because that's pretty low. Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna shut up now and take my Gibble. My Gligar. I will take my Gligar and shut up now. Yeah, again, I gotta heal over to you. But yeah, if you have the event for Darkrai, or if you have the I think it's an item. I forget what it is. I think you just have to have data for it. If you have data for it from BDSP, then you can get it. At least that's what I recall it being. But yeah, again, I don't have the game, so you guys will not be seeing that event from me. Sorry. But again, for the legendaries that are available that you can get, you know, without having BDSP data, you can still get, you know, Crest, Heatran, Regigigas, all of them. What's weird to me in this game is that normally in Gen 4 you would have to get you would need Regigigas, Regirock, and Registeel to get Regigigas, but in this game you just get it. So you don't have to really go through the hassle of trying to search for those. But I think that would have been fun. That would have been a fun quest to do. Give you more things to do. But I don't know where they would have. Actually, there's probably a couple of places they could have been, um, but yeah, um, yeah. Like I was saying about BDSP, um, I wish that game was just like Platinum. I really do, because Platinum is the best way to play Diamond and Pearl, or to play Gen 4. Um, then after that, it's Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But yeah, those are the best ways to play Gen 4. In my opinion. Just like those two games in general are just so pivotal to Gen 4 and what it is. And the fact that BDSP couldn't even do that is just kind of sad. It does have some pretty redeeming. It does have some pretty good redeeming qualities though. Like again, the gym battle rematches. the updates to move pools. Um, I guess one of the downsides is that you have to grind to get TMs and hidden power and to get TMs and moves and things like that, and the hidden moves are back too. That kind of sucked. That kind of sucked. Again, Game Freak is or Pokemon is kind of past that point now where we don't have to where things like that don't have to be done. So it's just kind of a shame that they kind of went back on that. For a moment, I'm not gonna lie, I did think it was cool. It was like kind of neat that they did that, but honestly, I don't get why they went back on that. That just seemed kind of strange. But I guess they really wanted to hit the nostalgia factor, and I get it, but at the same time, Gen 5 was progress, and I think we should just continue from that. So yeah. But again, I think the game could have been presented differently. To not be um so faithful to Gen 4. I mean, to be more specific, very faithful to Diamond and Pearl, which again, I love Diamond and Pearl. Those games are amazing to me still. Even if they are slow and they are a downgrade from Platinum, they still started it, and again, they're still fun games. But again, if I had to choose between BDSP and the original Diamond and Pearl, I'm probably gonna pick BDSP just because it's faster and it's updated and pretty much all the teams are the same from those games anyway. So yeah. Still, I just kind of wish they because again in remakes the teams are updated, like things are updated, things do look better, teams look better, and all those things, and all those aspects and factors and whatnot. But for some reason, with them just making it 1-to-1 and updating it, just doesn't really seem like it's a faithful remake, more just a remaster of Diamond and Pearl. So that's what I think. That's what I think those games are. Um, but it's really tough to want to get those games. Oh, hello. I was talking, Luxio. Chill. I didn't mean to get that. There's a Voltorb. So these Voltorbs are pretty cool. The Hisuian Voltorb. It's grass and electric. We don't. The last grass and electric type that came was Rotom, so it's very unique. It also moves very fast. Its shiny's pretty cool too. It's blue, so it looks kind of like the Let's see if I can get this. But yeah, Voltorb is pretty cool. If I can get that, that'll be pretty dope. Nice. All right, cool. Electro would be kind of a fun mon to have on this team too. I've been thinking about that. That's another mon I've been kind of considering too. Yeah, we got Voltorb there, and we got Voltorb there too. And Luxio is just going crazy over there. Okay. All right, just chill, man. Just chill. I'm already where I need to be. Don't gotta be so aggressive. Oh, hello. I might get that. All right, you're gonna keep being a pain, so I may as well give you the pain. All right. No trees blocking this bulldoze. All right, nice. Yeah, I think if those games just had like even a factor of platinum in it, like you know all the qualities of life that platinum brought into those games, or into Diamond and Pearl, and they were put into BDSP, then I think people would have received it even. I think people would have received it very nicely, but yeah, the way they presented it as a 1-to-1 just was not it. So I'm pretty sure the game sold well because that's just how Pokemon is. But just for me personally, I'm just like, you know what, Platinum's okay, and I have Heart Gold, or well, actually I have Soul Silver. I wish I had Heart Gold too, but I have Soul Silver, so I'm okay. Also, apparently there's supposed to be like I've been seeing stuff online about an anniversary coming, or about the anniversary coming. Since it's going to be the 30th anniversary coming in 2026, so there have been talks about like some kind of anniversary collection coming with all the games from one through with all the DS games. I think DS and the Game Boy games. So sounds very interesting, but also sounds very expensive. And because it's behind a paywall with with Nintendo Online, then that's gonna get even more. That's gonna get that's gonna be lining up Game Freaks, or not Game Freaks, but Nintendo's pockets even more. So if that is true, and there is gonna be an anniversary collection with all those games, boy, that also means that the original games are gonna cost even more. and like and like finding any GBA game, like again, like Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, they're like $1,000. Like you're not gonna find those games anywhere, um, like nowhere. So you'd have to like really have to scrape around for that. Again, luckily I still have my old games in good condition. Um, the only thing that kind of sucks about like one of or about what I have, I still have my DS. I've had my DS since I was like 8, and it still works. So I still play on it, and I still play my old games whenever I'm bored, and usually that's a lot, but but yeah, it's still in good condition. My DS can still work, but it's I don't know how long it's gonna be lasting. I'm not gonna lie. So eventually, I'm gonna have to try and scrape around for a DS somewhere, and hopefully it's in good condition enough where I can keep using it. Um, but yeah, and I would like to get a Game Boy too, because I can still play Ruby on it. I can still play Ruby on my DS. But again, like I said, it's the condition is definitely starting to show. Like when I have to like when I flip it over, when I flip open the DS, like it's just kind of the screen is still good and everything, but it's just kind of loose now. Like it just kind of like flaps open. It just kind of flaps open like a wallet at this point. But again, it's not like broken or anything. The first DS I had, it was the blocky one, the one that the original DS. That one was pretty much like I think that one got broken before I went to college. Like it was just done at that point. Like the at the bot like the screen itself was just like you had like I had to kind of like because there were wires like coming off of it, so it was basically like the top half of the screen was basically like broken. So it was still playable, but it got to a point where it was just too much, and I had to end up throwing it away. Um, but yeah, it was tough. It's pretty tough to see that. I hear a Bronzor, but I don't really care that much. All right, you know what? I've decided I'm gonna use this revive. But yeah, let's be talking about BDSP and how greedy it is. Greedy game, very greedy game. Stupid greedy game. But it's very tempting because I have been thinking about Gen 4 again. But like I already said, I have my Gen 4 games. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm pretty happy with what I have. But still, an updated version does sound nice. But I don't care. I don't care about the slow speed of Diamond and Pearl. I'm still gonna play it. All right, let's talk to what's his name? Welcome to Moonview Arena, the seat of Lord Electrode. I know I've not exactly been supportive of you reaching this place, but a part of me did hope you'd make it. Call me contradictory all you like, Galaxy Grunt, but such is life. Embracing the complexity of both ourselves and the world can only help us grow. Shut the fuck. As a member of the Diamond Clan, my highest calling is to please Almighty Sinnoh. And right now, that means I must protect my lord by stopping you where you stand. If you still wish to defeat me and gain entry to Electrode's seat, you and your little Pokemon are welcome to give it your best shot. Let's go, Skunk Tank. Give them another whiff of your silent deadliness. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, Blue, let's do this. Give him a taste of that bulldoze. Oh, there's a Crobat too. Or I can't. Whoa! Hold on, that did too much damage. Let's back that up a little bit. Let's back that up, shall we? Let's go into Dion. Let Dion take care of this. Dion can at least take on half of that. Yeah, I did a lot. Jeez. Alright, this groupie doesn't know what's happening. Neither do that. Alright, I'm gonna take out the I'm gonna take out that. That's groupie. That's groupie right there. Bang bang bang. Shing. Gone. That's gonna do some damage. Dion takes it though. Relatively well. Hypnosis. I think he got it. I think he got it still. Maybe I should switch. Oh, I can't. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna switch into. Should I go Eric? It's kind of messed up pretty badly here. I'm just gonna fight it anyway. Take out the Zubat. Alright. Now, that Skunk Tank is very deadly. Oh, well. Goodbye, Dion. Deserve a good rest. Alright. Time to go into... I'm gonna go Mel, actually. Because I know Mel can take the hit, and I can recover as well. And that's gonna give me points that I need. I need to try and get back to a relatively good amount. Then I'm gonna start Calm Minding up on this. What's this doing? You eat. You eat still. You still eat. Alright, Calm Mind up. So that we take less from Jab and from Night Slash. And then I'm going to recover again. Unless you crit. Nope. Good. Alright. Alright, let me heal you back up. I don't mean to be this way with Mel, but I mean that's kind of what she does. So, Thunderbolt that. Do some relatively good damage. Oh, just destroy it, actually. Never mind. Jab. Mel is eating. Alright, dope. And Ice Beam it down. Alright, nice. Sick. I was not stalling, by the way. I wasn't. I don't condone that behavior. Let's make one thing clear. I didn't lose. You may have won, but there's a difference. I just lacked time. Yes, I'm afraid there simply wasn't enough time for me to raise my Pokemon nice and strong. Ah, could this be why Adamant is always going on and on about being a precious thing? My word, the Diamond Clan and Almighty Sinnoh truly are never-ending fonts of wisdom. Yes, I know what comes next. You want to know what pleases Lord Electrode so you can make some bombs for it. Well, I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Because I've completely forgotten what Electrode likes. Okay. Very, how do you say, convenient. What's the matter? Upset? Too bad. Anger doesn't make bombs. Melly's really giving you the runaround, isn't he, Rod? I guess it's my fault for not telling you in advance what Electrode likes. So, here's the... Adamant! What now? I could hear you just now, you know. Are you going to let this little noodle... Are you going to tell this little noodle what he needs to know, what he needs to find? Just like that? Lest we all forget, you're the leader of the Diamond Clan. Why do you bother with these galaxy louts? Use your eyes, Melly. Haven't you looked at your frenzied lord? Do you feel even a twinge at how it suffers, fighting to control the energy that's bursting out of it? I see nothing but a Pokemon overcome with joy at being among Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Anyway, it's not like trials and suffering are always cause for doom and gloom. These things exist to help us grow. I'm sorry, Melly. I can't write out these frenzies as some trial from Almighty Sinnoh. That's why I'm doing the best I can to help out Rod here. This is bigger than what the team or clan we belong to. This is bigger than what team or clan we belong to. Oh, and by the way, I wasn't just gonna tell him that he needs salty, crunchy salt. I was going to go right ahead and give it to him. Now it's time to make those bombs. So lend a hand, both of you. Alrighty then. Fine. At the end of the day, let none say that the great Melly shirked his duties as warden. I'll make your precious bombs. God, I don't like Melly, man. Melly is a pain. There, I made a practically infinite supply of bombs. So chuck all you like at Electrode, but don't underestimate my lord's strength. I very much doubt the likes of you can quell it. You know what, man? Just just shove it. Like honestly, Melly is annoying, man. All right, so um, it's getting to that time. It's about that time. It's about that time. So you know what? I really want to keep going. I really do. But honestly, let me give it to you like this. This trial is the hardest of the regular trials. Like right, this is probably the hardest one to do. For Electro. This one definitely is a tough one, and honestly, it's so tough that I don't think I can do it in the amount of time I have left. So, in part 22, we are going to take on Electrode, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take on Electrode, and we're gonna quell it, and then from that point on, we're gonna continue with the story. So that is gonna be this part for part 21. If you guys enjoyed this and want to see me do more, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for some more Pokemon Legends Arceus as I prepare for Pokemon Legends ZA. Again, this game's still fun, and I'm really looking forward to ZA and how ZA develops this formula from Legends Arceus. Again, this game definitely has its issues graphically, and I guess even like to some extent like gameplay wise too. Gameplay is fun, but it could be better. But again, graphically, it's pretty rough. But hey, they did what they could with it, and they could definitely do better. They could definitely do better. But yeah, it's gonna be that for this one. Be safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you in part 22. Bye.